Hello friends, good evening. I am Joshua and today I shall be showing you a demonstration of water tank project. In this project I made use of Siemens Edition Factory IO and totally integrated automation TIA Portal version 13 service pack 1 for the programming. So now let me first take you down the program. What do we have here? We have in this scene, we have the tank. The tank is of 300 centimeter height or 3 meter height. There we have the proportional feed valve and the proportional drain valve. So they are proportional control valves. Then we equally have the side glass level indicator that shows that the level of the tank height is from 0 to 300 centimeter. There we have the level transmitter. So this level transmitter is an analog level transmitter that gives a value from 0 to 10 volts. So let me take you to what I have on my control panel. So this is my control panel. So on this panel you can see the two-way selector switch. This switch is to set the program in either the auto mode or the manual mode. Then we have the display, the digital display. Why this is displaying the value in percentage, this is displaying the actual height of the tank. So here we have my start button, which is also called the system run button to put the system on the run. Then we have the stop button, we have the drain button. Then looking at this closely, we have the fill button and the drain button. Then on this we have a series of 5 momentary push button. Here is showing the 0% fill button. This is 25% fill button, 50% fill button, 75% fill button, and 100% fill button. So when you come close, this is the e-stop, the emergency stop button. This is to automatically halt the whole process, to put the whole process on stop once activated. And on the panel we have the stack lights. On the stack lights there are 3 indicators. The green is the system run indicator. The yellow light we are seeing here, or the amber light, is for the reset indicator, while this is for the stop indicator. Then for this stop indicator, I try to differentiate between when the system is stopped by pressing the stop button and when the system is stopped by using the e-stop button. This would be a guide for the operator to know that, oh, if this is happening, that means it is the stop button that was pressed. Or if that is happening, that means it is the e-stop button that was pressed. And how did I differentiate this? I simply made use of the blinking function by enabling the internal clock memory in my PLC. So when I enabled that clock bit, I assign that clock bit to the e-stop. So when the e-stop is activated, the light will be blinking. It will be blinking. Why, if it is stopped, there will just be a block here. All right, so let me take you through the program. In the program, I made use of a ladder logic diagram, and I equally made use of statement list or the sequential control logic. So what do I mean? I have a series of blocks, series of program blocks here, and I equally have function charts. So on this, this is my main block. So this contains the program. I call it the base program according to Pete Viri. Yes, I follow that guy and I learned a lot from him, from his work. So this is my base program, showing the operation of the push button, the stop button, the selector switch, how you can set your program to auto mode and the manual mode. Then this is a program for the indicator light. So this program is for indicator light. Now I made use of in-range value instead of using the equal comparator. The reason why I chose this in-range value because this is giving me analog signal, and it will be very difficult for me to get the exact value. For instance, if I say that at 50% I should have 150 field value, so it will be very difficult for me to get 150 at the dot, because I'm going to get a series of analog value. So it is much more preferable for me to use the in-range value to actualize this. So I made use of in-range value. So come to this. This is the block that is controlling the automatic and the manual operation. Okay, this is the automatic block. So these are my program that is controlling that is controlling the automatic operation. Then this is the manual block. So in order for me to see, this is for the manual operation, same. So it's just a slight difference that on manual operation, I only need to press down this button for while the valve opens and the tank is filled. So let me go straight to start my simulation. So I click on my simulation. You can see the light is blinking. So this will tell us that this e-stop might have been activated. So what I do, I acknowledge, I try to acknowledge. So I acknowledge the e-stop. So once I acknowledge the e-stop, it becomes on red. Plain red means that it's only stop. That means I can start my operation now. Now, what am I having here? I'm having, you can see that there's no liquid in the tank. There's no liquid in the tank. So the 0% indicator is on. Another thing that I can do is to minimize this and get this close so that you can see it properly, and put this in online mode so that you can watch what happens. So first of all, this is manual. The selector switch is in manual mode, so you can see that it's highlighted. So when I click the start button, so you can see the run indicator green light has shown. So maybe I want to fill this to 100% or probably to 15%. So I'll come here to hold down this fill button. Watch what happens. It's in manual positions, it's in manual mode, so I hold it, the liquid starts filling, and the valve is open to 50%. Like I told you before, it's a proportional control valve, so the valve is open to 50%. So what am I having in my indicator here? If I should stop this, I'm having, it has fit to the height of 11%. Then the actual height we are seeing here is 32. Okay, let's quickly verify this height if it's same with this. So when we verify this height, let's click here, come up. You can see this is 32 position. So this is to confirm that this display is telling us the actual height, and we are still in the manual operation. So it's opening. So in this one, I can, if I want to fill to any level, I can continue to press this down while I watch the tag gets filled to that desired level. So you can notice that when it gets filled to 25%, this indicator is going to come up. Let's see. I have to reduce because it's in manual mode, so I have to control the fill rate, and it's a proportional valve, so it's not like a quick opening and quick closing valve. It's not an on or off valve. So once I press the stop button, you should expect some liquid to still be flowing through the valve until it finally comes to stop mode. So how much percent do we have here? At 25%, we should have, at 25%, I think you should have, okay, it's more than 25% now. So that shouldn't deter us. So let's move to, we know, because I said it's 25%, I should drain. So I'm going to drain till it gets to 25. At drain, the valve is open. So I'm draining now. So you can see I'm targeting 75, because 75 is the 25% range of 300 cm. So you see, because it's an analog signal, is very in the manual mode, it becomes somewhat difficult for me to get that. To that exact 75%, but seems that I've gotten it. So it's at 75% now. So that is how you continue in that direction. So because of, let me quickly show you the auto mode. So when I set this in auto mode, I have created a additional condition, that in auto mode, once this is in auto selection, for the fill operation, this must be on. Once I click this, you see the fill light is on, showing that, okay, the fill operation has been selected. So I can decide to say that, okay, I want this valve to fill to 75%. So once I click on the 75% fill, so you watch. So since it's auto mode, it's going to fill to that 75%, and once it gets to that 75%, this indicator light is going to come up. So let me open this is for the auto fill and auto drain. I clicked for 75%. So going up, auto fill. This is auto. This is for 75%. So what do I do? Okay, for us to visualize it. So I moved 10 to this. So you can see it's at 75%. And what is 75% of 300? 75% of 300 is 225. So we are at 75% of 300. So I will still come back here to click drain. Once I select my drain, it will automatically the auto fill will be disabled. Then the drain indicator light will come up. So I want to say that, okay, I want to drain to 25%. So if I want to drain to 25%, I'll click here. So it's draining. The draining operation is on. When I scroll down, you will see the drain operation. So I'm draining to 25%. So in this program, I made use of the in-range operation, the move operation, the timer operation, and the comparator operation. So it has drained to 25%. So this is just how the auto mode works and how the manual mode works. So when I press this stop button, maybe okay, let me show you how the stop works in this program. So I've set the tank. Okay, no, it cannot drain to 50. Yes, sorry. I've set the tank. I've set it in the fill position, in the fill operation. So I want the tank to fill for 50 percentage range. So now at 50%, once I press this e-stop, I've pressed the e-stop, you can see the light is blinking. So but the valve didn't stop at once because it's a proportional valve, like I told you. It closes gradually. So you have to create some tolerance for that. So in order for me to bring the system back again, I have to click on release the e-stop, but it's still blinking. So after removing the e-stop, I need to acknowledge that I have removed the e-stop by using the reset push button. So this is the program showing you the automatic drain. It's a program. It took me like 3 days or thereabouts to design the scene and equally write this program. So in case of, if you have any question or any doubt, feel free to ask. And if you have something that you can add to it to make the program better, feel free